What's good, y'all? It's your girl, JauuMai.
It's Kierrrr.
It's your girl, Kay.
It's just Kay. It's just
CK.
Kay.
It's not Mama K.
It's not Mother Kay.
Got it.
Mother Kay.
Look. Y'all come there big, slow, low energy, like, we have vibration.
This for the second week in a row. This is the second week in a row you cut me off.
Let me back her.
It's Kevovich.
And we up in the motherfucking zen, okay? And today we're gonna talk our shit about pussy management, okay?
Pussy management. I'm the only guy on this show, so that definitely needs to be explained. Let me know what pussy management is, please.
How you handle your pussy?
I don't think that's good enough for the viewers. Self-explanatory.
We talking about who and who should not get the cootie.
Oh, well.
How you manage
Managing your cootie.
Yeah.
Alright.
Who you give it up to? What type of niggas you giving it up to? Like,
So, let me ask this. So, do you guys think you got a man there, he's supporting you emotionally, you know, mentally. He might be working a little bit, but he making little enough in minimum wage. But you love this nigga. You giving him some cash? This not your nigga yet. Y'all just dating.
But
you
how you love
feeling
him,
him
though?
one night?
and that's why the fuck we dating.
Right, if you love him, we dating. Like, so let's just erase that love situation.
I know when I say you love him, you have strong relations.
testing the waters.
Like you guys have chemistry, you guys are bonding. So, are you gonna start giving it up to him? Is this somebody you want long term?
What are your long-term goals? Cause that ain't it.
It's like we looking for qualities of longevity. Like, yes, you may be at minimum wage right now, but are you looking to expand? Are you looking to develop yourself some more? And if so, yeah, I'm with you where you at right now. As long as you're trying to move
So does
over.
that depict if he get the coochie or not? If he has a future goal, he gonna get the coochie?
That's what I'm saying, because he
What
can
if
tell
he
you
makes
guys
up a
in the
future
bitch. That's what I'm saying.
goal?
Just to get that though.
Nigga, what's up? Like, come on.
But I want to actively see you working towards
Yeah,
those
like-
things. If you're not and you just saying it, that's different. But if you saying it and doing it, I like somebody that say they gonna do something and do it and not just say it. Because I'm a say it and do a person, so I want a say it and do a person, and not just saying it.
He's taking initiative and he's not like, oh baby, I'm gonna get you this house, blah, blah, blah. And it's like 2 years later.
So like he's struggling at McDonald's, but the nigga say he want to be a firefighter. So what is he doing to become a firefighter? Is he researching? Is he looking at what the next course is? Things like that. Like, all right, you at McDonald's, but what you doing to get out? And do I see you doing something to get out?
Alright, before we get a little too deep into this episode,
No. What about one night stands though? Like one night stands and being financially stable. How you know you're financially stable if you just getting this?
If it's a one night stand, why should it
You're
matter?
not worrying about them.
You're not worried.
They
You're not
don't.
gonna see them
Because
again.
I'm not gonna see you.
and that's grown women talk right there. All them young ladies out there talking that bullshit. Y'all ain't hear that. Y'all ain't hear that. But nah, before we get a little too deep into this episode, can we let the new co-host introduce herself?
Yeah.
Like, tell the people like a little bit about yourself and why you wanted to join and shit like that.
Why I wanted to join? I felt like it's another way to speak out, to express myself. So I was like, why not? And then it's also good to hear different point of views and not just hear from yourself, because you always hear yourself talking. So it's like, I want to see how somebody else is thinking, why they thinking that way, and to not just be stuck in myself. So I think it's a good way to like, you know.
So you're just gonna skip over that whole introducing yourself and like.
I mean, you said, well, my name is Kierrrrr, but I go by Kierrrrr because nobody seems to say Kierrrr, right?
Kierrrrr, like.
Kierrrrr. Kierrrr. Like, that's my Insta. Kierrrrr. Nobody says Kierrrrr, they say Kierrrr, so it's like, hey, that's what I'm gonna be. So, you know, that's what I am. But that's what I'm gonna be.
You're welcome.
Alright, good shit. Alright, y'all.
Baby.
Before we got on the camera, I said I had a little story. Y'all wanna hear it?
Yo.
Always got a story, y'all.
What's the tea?
It ain't that deep. It ain't even that
At this
like,
point, we need tequila.
tequila? Oh yeah, because this wine shit ain't, hey man. Nah, we gonna be too busting on this thing, but nah. Little story and shit.
Oh, she already joking.
You good over there?
Ready.
Alright, look, y'all.
Nervous.
I swear, I don't be trying to be mean, y'all. I really do not be trying to be mean.
Yes,
Because,
you do.
like, nah, I don't, though. Like, I really don't.
You will
So,
be, hold on, let me put a
Yeah,
disclaimer.
yeah, that's
Let me put a
why.
disclaimer. To whom this may be to or about.
hey, I definitely told you to check out some of the
2021 will be a better year for
episodes.
you without Kevin.
Yeah.
So, nah, jump from back. 16, 17 type shit. I mean, I'm a
You
young.
always messing with the childhood joints.
Why do you
They just be popping up. Like, they just be popping up
I
out
feel
of
like
nowhere.
every day is a throwback Thursday for you.
Facts, like,
And that's
facts.
not okay.
Like just reminiscing, that's it.
Nah, hell no, it ain't nothing like that. Like I said, they seen me looking how I be looking on Instagram, and they wanted to see what was up. So, yeah.
Y'all be seeing him
So, nah.
rated in one of like.
Huh? What you say? You talking your shit over there?
She is, because I have no
Nigga,
Tell your story.
Oh yeah, no, so I'm telling the story, right? Alright, so back in the day and shit, motherfucking, that thing used to be bussin'. Excuse my French. But bussin', for those who don't know, that thing was fat back in the day. Like, oh no.
Oh, they always talk about pussy management. I
Yeah.
thought that's what he was talking about. And like lust.
That thing was thinking.
Oh no, that thing was definitely weak though.
Okay, that time was big.
So, motherfucking, yeah, back in the day, all that shit was cool. Like, February was cool because everybody, yeah. Look, I don't want to say that out loud, but golly, those things happen, that thing fell right off, like, cliff off. You see what I'm saying? So, she came back around today, well, not today, but recently. And I was like, yeah, I told my friend that I wanted you. Did she tell you? I'm like, nah, she didn't tell me. So, in my head, I'm like, even if she would have told me, I'd be like, nah, that's not something I'm trying to fuck with. So, she like, yeah, let me get your number. I'm like, nah, I can't give you my number. She like, why? I wanted to be like, cause I got a girl, cause that's the easiest way to just get out of that situation. But I was just like, I don't want to give you my number. You see what I'm saying? Just, if you want to write me on here. So, I say like 3, 4, that's what I'm saying, that's respectful, right? 3, 4 days go by, and she just come out and be like, yeah, so why you don't want to be my girl? The story ends there because she's been on red since then. Like, I don't know how to reply back to that. You see what I'm saying? Without being like,
So
You don't.
wait.
so you just leave it
She
on
was
red?
putting on red, and then she messaged you and said, "Why you don't want me to be your girl?"
No, she's on red with that message. Like, that's the last message she sent. Why you don't want me? Why you don't want to be my girl? I mean, why?
Girl.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
Want
Yeah.
me to be your girl?
Girl, you don't need that nigga. He not about to get you.
Yes, you don't need me. I'm not the one. Like,
You
that's
got a
not
donkey
the
for
one.
somebody else.
You say so.
Come on.
Look, I'm just, hey,
We supposed to be grown. Right.
that's what we doing, right? Being grown.
You dang been grown.
What's that mean?
Child.
Childish? Alright, I apologize for being childish.
Yeah, just let her know, you know, at this moment it's
You
not a
don't
good
gotta
time
say,
for me.
honestly, you don't gotta say nothing. I don't fucking want you. I don't want you. And that's
But
just
I'm
that
being
way.
childish.
No, that's not being childish.
That's
like
being
I told
mean.
you, I don't want you.
He was having a
It's been
conversation, she don't
straightforward.
deserve a response.
She don't deserve a response.
But
No.
he was having
You're
a
like, hey,
conversation.
you want me? I left you. We're done. We dead. Nothing.
But you already entertained the conversation, so
Wait,
it's
you
not
entertained
Well, I don't even say that. The conversation was catching up, like how you been and what you been up to, shit like that. It wasn't nothing like, oh yeah, you remember when we, no, it wasn't nothing like that because I barely remember what we used to do. Like, I just remember you. Like, that's it.
That's deep.
Alright, then just tell it what it is. I'm not trying to be anything with you.
How many days ago was that?
Not all.
It started like, but you don't want to be mean though. Like that's what I'm saying. It always
That's not
like
it.
being
No,
mean,
you're
like-
already on red and seen Slim. It is what it is.
Then
I'm not
that's
gonna be like, oh
honestly
yeah, I forgot to respond. Fuck you.
I don't
love
We
that.
forgetting to respond sometimes.
Yeah, and I forget to respond. I'm not gonna respond.
And definitely too, I forget to respond indefinitely.
Like, what's the point of responding? Like, what? Then it's gonna be, oh damn, you feel like that bitch, fuck you. Like, she already in her feelings about the shit.
Yeah.
Like, let it go. It's gonna be a back and forth, and then she thinks she's gonna get something out of it. Like, no, I said I don't want you to be my girl, and that's just that on that. Like, period. That's like a nigga coming back to me and be like, yeah, I still want you. Bitch, fuck you. I'm done. You see me prospering and shit like that, you wanna hop on my line? No, fuck you. You wasn't there, you wasn't riding, fuck you.
This is personal.
Straight up.
Yeah, this struck a little cool, huh?
No,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just reality. Like, you gotta be straightforward with people versus like
Trying to protect people's feelings
trying
and
to
shit.
beat around the bush.
I think it's better to
No,
tell somebody than to, just keep them hanging. it's better to be straight up. It's more respect behind that. Like
I'm moving
like
forward. If you want to respond, say I'm moving forward.
He said, "Fuck this."
We can be cool, we can be cool, but I feel as though she only said that because she wants a response. Like, don't fall into that trap. It's a trap.
How is a trap? She's not gonna get him either way. He don't want her.
Facts.
as long as you
Because
say
it's
I
gonna
don't
be a
want you,
consistent
and then you
situation.
mention
It's gonna be like, for me, that shit will be irritating. Like, oh damn, why I can't have you? Like, no, because I want some better things. Like you're not it.
It's like that shit wicked. All these back in the day Jones keep trying to pop out.
That's what happens when something's better and greater. Every time I feel that way, like I feel like something better and greater is coming, like as a test.
So I have a question.
Yo.
So I was in a dilemma today when I took myself out to eat, a little self-care. So the general question is, say for instance, y'all in a public establishment. You're eyeing somebody, or the male is eyeing somebody, the female's eyeing the male back. Who do you feel should make the approach at that point that you all believe that you all both like each other? You all both feel each other.
I think we already.
Wait, I'm sorry, wait.
So based off of an experience today, it's a different way with me, but if you and somebody are out and it's a person you don't know and you see them, say for instance they're at Fridays or whatever, so you see them sitting at the other side, you're sitting by yourself, whatever, but you guys are making eye contact, little eye contact that makes it known that you like each other a little bit, like y'all want to talk a little bit, y'all want to vibe, but who should make the first move?
Let me say something right quick. If there's one thing I know based on you, you're not gonna go smack.
You're damn right.
You're not gonna go smack. So that's what I'm saying.
You should ask a question though.
And I don't think you gonna go smack neither.
You think so?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm basing it off a conversation we've already had. It depends.
Because you wasn't bold enough to come to me, but I'm playing with you though. I'm like, what's up? I see you like it was good. Oh, what?
What if he was to send his friends?
What? You said
What if he was to send his friends?
Let me talk about
I don't
that.
like that.
That was my turn.
I don't like that. Am I talking to you or your friend?
No. No.
At this point, what's up, friend?
How you doing?
I feel like
So who's supposed to approach though? Who is it?
I want the man.
I feel like I would want the man to approach me.
It's a man
going after a woman, so he gonna come to me.
like
I said in
should
episode
males propose to females? Should females?
What if he tell you to come here though?
No, you
Don't tell me to come here. You got the nerve to tell me to come here. Why don't you get your What she like?
She said like,
Bro, I be feeling that same way, bro. That's how you say that.
it's how he said it. Like, yo, you're like a man. I'm like, you're like, oh, but
Sis.
You gonna float over there?
Relax, dripped over them. I'm like, hey.
I think it's even better when the nigga say come in and she just come over.
Like, oh shit.
No, but definitely don't send your female friend. Don't send your female friend to me. Don't. Y'all never had like a nigga do that? Either they send their mail.
oh yeah, they see the female. She be like, oh, I like your hair.
Yeah,
You know,
that's pretty.
she's trying to make a small
My
conversation.
friend
But she be like, oh, my friend like
No, your brother don't want me, bitch. Tell your brother come over here.
Bitch, am I gonna
And at this point, I don't want your brother. Alright?
I never sent nobody to go smack with nobody. I've always been.
But why do guys do that? Like,
I personally don't know.
They're shy. I mean, it's okay. Just don't talk to the girl.
I don't think I've ever.
It's not shy, they just like my friend.
I don't think I've ever walked up to somebody and was like, "Yeah, my man like you." I don't think I've ever done that neither.
It's a status thing. So for like a lower tier guy that's making minimum wage, if you see a girl that's like working at the same place but she make more than him, he's going to send somebody to her just to get her attention, some shit. Whether you get her or not, it's just lack of confidence.
Send a drink.
But if he's like, if he's on the same level as her, or if he feel like he's on the same level as her in any type of way, he's gonna go smack at her. But for like I said, it's a status thing too. Like, oh my God, she doing all this, I can't go talk to her. I'm listening to that.
sometimes it depends. It really
Do y'all ever send girls to go get guys?
No.
Girlfriends to go get guys?
You say no.
No, you just get them the eye. You get them the eye.
You know what I'm saying? that shit don't mean come here. Like, girl, you gotta say that.
But if you're eyeing a nigga like they know you want them at
But
this point.
it's fun.
So like,
Come off like, yeah, I'm trying to fuck.
no. Like,
Nah, see, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when you eye the nigga think, oh yeah, she trying to fuck. That's the only thing he thinks.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Really?
And then, like, if y'all meet each other and y'all
We
cool
supposed
and
to
all
like
that,
fuck,
then
like,
that's that. But initially, he's like, oh yeah, she trying to.
I mean, it's always like physical
trying to get to
attraction.
know you
But
like
dang,
a
trying to fuck is kind of harsh, don't you think?
Ain't that a little straightforward?
See, niggas can sugarcoat it and try to coax it in and all this other shit, but it's what it is.
I was about to say that's
So
definitely
if
exactly
we
what
tell
it is.
you
though.
to come here, that means that we trying to have sex.
No. I'm saying, like, if you give him the eye,
Like you sitting there, you like,
yeah, you doing all this extra, like, from across the room, like, oh, this shit.
This one.
You know, in the chin like,
is that a one night stand move? So that's
If
a
I'm
one
sitting
night
across
stand.
from a girl, like at a just establishment, I'm by myself, and like we're eyeing each other, I'm gonna tell her to come here. I'm not gonna go to her. If she don't, I'm not.
Why would you tell her to come here if you want to talk to her?
It's not.
Okay, so if a guy,
I would rather her. I would just rather tell her to come here. It's not.
You would want
I would
to
go
go
smack at her like I've gone smack at girls, but I favor just saying come in. You just come in. If she don't, I'm gonna walk over there and go smack her. Like,
Okay.
yeah, that was that.
So a guy who sent his friend or whatever, or versus a guy that goes directly to the female, is that like alpha male or beta male? Does that different? Like, does that play a part too?
Yeah,
That's probably the main. That's the main. If anything, that's the main. Because that's why you got.
I wouldn't call him a
and then you got
beta
the
because he
wingman. You see what I'm
doesn't
saying?
want to.
Not necessarily saying the wingman
Yeah,
is
the
the beta,
wingman not
but
the beta though.
he just don't got the confidence of the nigga who he's wingmaning. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right, he might look better than a nigga, but he just don't have that confidence that the nigga got. Like, you know some ugly niggas that's out loud and shit like that, and then they man be in the back, like cooling it and shit.
The cute one.
Yeah, the handsome nigga in the back cooling it and shit.
The
Like,
loud, fat little ass motherfucker.
Right.
Ugh.
Why would you go for it, bro?
I know what this is.
he's not a beta.
You say you like
I
that?
like the ugly ones. I don't like the cute pie ones. They bad ones. They'll hurt your feelings.
they hurt your feelings.
The cute pie ones in the back,
but
they're
the loud ones do
devilish. They're devilish.
ones.
No. At least you know that loud nigga is giving everything he got on that floor, so you can take it or leave it. The quiet
The
one, you don't know
loudest
what
ones
he's
is the
doing.
weakest ones.
No, but I'm not talking about a loud, handsome nigga. No, listen, no, I'm not going for no loud nigga.
The loud, you want the loud ugly.
I want the ugly one. I want an outgoing ugly one. I do. I'm telling y'all straight up. I don't want no Chris Brown. I always want
You want.
I wish I knew what combination of the niggas I was.
You feel like that nigga that's gonna be attached to you regardless because he's ugly and he's like, oh my god, I got this girl right here.
No, but it's something with me personally. Like, I don't like the best looking nigga. Like, I want a nigga that probably every bitch not gonna look at, but he might give me the best chemistry in the world, and that's how we connect. Like, I don't want the best looking nigga.
So
I know a lot of girls that don't want the best looking nigga because they think
Like, I'll do
best
a
looking
Gucci,
niggas
you know,
are
I'll do a
dogs.
Gucci, I'll do a Young Dolph. You get what I'm saying? Them niggas got swag, but they ugly as shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I like that.
That's what I'm saying. I know some guys that prefer force, like prefer going smack at force.
I think it's different when it's a male trying to go smack at a female.
Yeah, if a male wants like
Because it's
he's a predator.
He called the man a predator.
bro.
A predator?
Yeah, bro.
Jeez.
He's preying on them, bro. He's preying on their.
He's trying to finesse.
yeah, because if you already know
He
they
gets some ass out of it. He has low self-esteem, and they got low self-esteem.
So
all
he's
that
trying to
shit.
get
That
whatever
nigga's a
he
bitch.
can get.
Literally, I hate that shit.
What happened, bro?
Hate that shit.
Chill, bro.
Y'all heard it first. Brother Mike said he hate that shit.
I hate when handsome niggas be with the ugly don't like, bruh. Nah, bruh. You can get something better, bruh.
I'm like,
but she got a
and
fan.
I'm still saying.
Yeah, exactly. She's got
I'm about to say.
and then that be your baby bubble. And then,
And then you be sick. Then you be sick trying to go smack at all the
not
jokes that look good because it definitely. Hey, you want me to get personal in this show? Y'all, hey, fucking it up. Stop fucking the
We
game
already
up.
got
You
one
said I'm
on the
name
way.
dropping?
Sometimes you name drop.
Please don't.
I do.
Yeah.
I did before.
Please hand this man a water.
But
Hand this
you
man a
would prefer
water.
a ugly nigga go smack at you like if a cute nigga and an ugly nigga like.
If the ugly nigga nigga has some swag to him, has some type of approach to him, good approach to him.
Cigarette.
I'd rather that. I would rather that.
I love cigarette.
Right.
Cause
What about a fit nigga versus a nigga with a dad?
Y'all muscle bound niggas be weak.
You talking about big people ass nigga?
No. I'm just saying.
Like,
You
you said a fit nigga and a fit.
no, not a in shape fit nigga and a dad bod. And a fit nigga can be from even 160 to 220, if y'all can picture that. A nigga that's 160 to 220. He's fit, but
you mean tone, like tone?
yeah, compared to a nigga that's, I'm saying, this nigga right here,
like a
room, compared to a nigga with a dad bod. What would you prefer? Cause I've heard girls say they prefer dad bods too.
Like my mom like that.
Explain that by
Like
her
a
that
A dad daddy? It's like
Dad bod.
Like
He got
all that shit.
oh, like a bear belly
He
and
got a
stuff?
little bit, not a lot, but a little.
I feel like
a little bit of
With
titty.
hair on his chest?
I'm saying,
if we fucking, he
we
gonna
got
flag
hair on our
me.
chest.
That's
When we
what I
start
be
growing
thinking.
hair,
He
right?
gonna flag on me.
The average nigga got hair on his chest when he started growing hair, right?
You said what?
Oh yeah, that's what, so hair on your chest.
I mean, not every nigga got
Yeah.
a lot of hair on
I'm
his
saying a lot of hair, no.
I don't
And we ain't Steve Carell out here.
I think I would prefer. I mean, it's which one the nigga come with. You get what I'm saying? If I like the nigga, what the nigga
So you
come
don't
with.
care about body at all?
I mean, I'm not gonna date no big sloppy nigga. It's one big, nigga that I like, and he not sloppy. He just big. You get what I'm saying? But he got swag, and that's why I fuck with him. As long as I fuck with him, but it don't matter about what are you gonna say? Oh, I'm not gonna date a bigger type nigga. I want the skinniest, fittest nigga ever. Like y'all want the best of the best.
No, I'm not even saying skinny is fit, like just fit period. Like,
I mean, you can be skinny.
I just like somebody
because he can be 220 pounds and be like
A big nigga can be
like
fit.
this,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
that nigga, but the nigga before that.
I think
Yeah, I don't want no sloppy
that
joint.
comes into play.
You said a
I
lot
like
of
somebody that take care of themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Good hygiene.
You
Yeah.
taking care of yourself, I feel like that's
If his head stink, the
If his what stink, his
First of all,
hair.
I like to smell my
Ew.
niggas. He can't stink.
Sweetie,
If his hair stinks, is
No,
that
I
all?
gotta
he
smell
can. The only
my
reason your hair should stink is if you was exercising at the gym, and then that's that. But if it's on a daily, we
But
got
don't niggas wash their hair in the shower, especially ones that got short haircuts?
Some niggas don't wash their hair. Some niggas don't wash their face. Some niggas don't do their hair.
Oh man.
They're not my niggas.
Wow.
I can't do that.
Well, you won't be my nigga.
Some niggas don't wash their hands after they shit.
I've been
I
thinking
got
about
one thing I dealt with in a relationship, and tell me, can y'all deal with this? Yo, and I'm not gonna put it out. I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is, but
I'm saying.
can y'all deal with a nigga? So tell me, the nigga is good, right? What about if he got the worst foot odor? He has bad foot odor. Can y'all deal with a person with bad foot odor? Like his body don't stink, his hair don't
You can-
stink,
that can
but
still
after
be
he go to
changed,
work
though.
all day and he come home, his feet fucking stink.
You need some
That can
you need some foot power, some new shoes.
Y'all don't work with that?
That can be fixed.
That can be fixed.
But what if they have bad perspiration? Like I feel like this person tried everything and his feet still stunk.
No,
Did he
that's
put
just
the
his
powder
body
in
now.
and stuff?
That is just something wrong with him.
So I mean, I feel like as long as he's taking that extra care because he knows that he perspirate like that. As long as you're making the active effort to do that, that's something you could. If you not, and you know,
I was about to say, it's probably some clinical shit. Like, they got clinical strength deodorant and shit.
Now you know my pH balance all, baby. You got to fuck go. I ain't
No,
playing with this shit.
no, you can't be doing no shit like that. That's dirty.
Alright, but nah, I wanted to ask this question for like 3 episodes now. Alright, say you in a relationship with somebody, we gonna give it 3 years.
Okay.
And you find out that he got a 2-year-old.
I can relate.
How you feeling?
You find, wait, he didn't tell you?
I'm pissed.
He just
bitch.
found out.
He just found out?
He did. In the
Oh, he
3rd
just
year.
found out.
In 3 years. Oh.
Y'all been together 3 years. He got a 2-year-old that he just found out about.
Y'all been together 3
I think they would
years.
stay, y'all would stay with him, like, no point in leaving him.
I mean, yeah, but if he really had, if he knew secretly, yeah, you have to find out the details to that. Don't have the other girl coming out with receipts showing that she's been trying to reach out to my nigga trying to tell him about the baby. Now,
at that point, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a problem.
But if you're completely blindsided, like the girl comes out of nowhere, yeah, it's happened.
Yeah, I feel like Judy would be close to that.
Yeah, like,
If you just find out too, that's me. I mean, low key, you would be upset, but it's not, you know, I'm not gonna leave you without, you know, you didn't know either.
So do y'all condone the females that's like publicized in the industry that go back to their male after they have a baby out of wedlock? Do y'all condone them going back and they're married and they've had a baby out of wedlock, but now they've gotten back with that individual?
It depends on. It always depends on the time before. Like it always, for me, it always depends. Well, me personally, I wouldn't be with that shit. But I'm saying, looking at it from the outside, I think it will always depend on the time before. Like how long were we before that happened? You see what I'm saying? If it's like 10 years and then you come out with a 2-year-old, it's like my nigga, we've been at this for 10 years. We could have did that shit 8 years ago. Like, you see what I'm saying?
But what you say?
Not after 10 years. Not if I'm doing this for 10 years. It's different for a female, a male perspective for a female because we gonna see y'all pregnant the whole time. And it's like if we know we ain't the father, it's like, oh, how did this bitch get pregnant? You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's different in that sense. But I'm saying I brought it up because it's like I know situations where it's like, boom, somebody got a kid that they didn't even know about, and they've been in a whole relationship with this kid that younger than their relationship. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like if the female is mature, then that situation would be okay as far as your relationship. But if she's not mature, she can't handle it, then you know the relationship is gonna end.
To speak about it, like as what I see, I feel like probably staying in the relationship will kind of be more traumatic for me, knowing that I have to see the child that was made out of wedlock every day, and that's kind of
married.
If we not,
no, I'm talking.
married.
This is what I'm trying to say.
In
If
marriage.
you and an individual are married, let's just say you guys have been married for 10 years, like you just said, and all of a sudden, like Kirk and that girl, what's their name? Kirk and off of Love and Hip Hop, he had a baby. And once everything came out, you know, they had the big breakup, but now they're trying to build their family again. Like, is that okay?
Fuck yeah, that's okay.
That's their business.
He wanna have a
It's
whole
not even
baby.
about being, that's
He
their
had a whole
business.
baby
That's
on
what you're
her.
supposed to do.
Yes.
But
If y'all been together that long and y'all got that strong of a bond, and that.
And the man goes and has a whole baby.
Kill.
like if you have to
Look at that baby and know your nigga cheat. That's your proof right there every day that you see your stepchild. That your husband went out and cheated on you. How many times he cheated on you? Or maybe it was one time.
It's not okay for him to cheat, of course.
It's not saying that it's
But
okay.
would y'all stay with that person? Would y'all watch that child that's not yours for the rest of your life? That's traumatic. Is it more traumatic to sit and watch, or is it more traumatic to leave the relationship and try to build yourself up again?
Because that you gonna watch your significant other love that child like, well, it is his own. So it's,
Well, I mean, that's all.
and you don't really have a choice but to
So y'all
love
gotta
it.
build a fucking sisterhood and live in the same house together with all their
Sisterhood. What if you don't
mamas.
like that bitch? A sisterhood. What if you don't like that bitch? What if that bitch been
Gotta
fine?
get financially stable.
You don't even have no sisterhood. That's y'all baby.
I was just talking to a girl
so you're saying
and I found out she was with that shit, and I was like, I can't fuck with her.
out of wedlock because he got money?
No.
Oh, okay.
Even, that's what I'm saying. Even I can't. It sounds weird, but I can't have more than one wife. Like I need one wife. You see what I'm saying? More than one wife, like it's gonna throw me off a little bit. You see what I'm saying? It sounds completely confusing, but it's like it's really gonna throw
What I think
me
about
off.
like her, like the cycles and stuff like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. It's three different females. It's already hard enough to understand.
It's not like she's a child going to corner. It's your time, baby.
2, 1. Alright,
Imagine have more than one wife.
but he over there talking about more than one wife and shit. We closing this thing out, bro.
None of that shit.
What is that? Polygamy? Is that what it's called?
Polygamy, yeah. Melanated Opinions, episode.
I was about to say that, but I was polygamy.
No man said polygamy.
It's Kevo, bitch. I ain't saying all this time polygamy.
Yes,
Mother K.
It's Kierrrrr.
It's nothing, Johnny.
You see how everybody try to say it's at the end. Hurry up, bro. Cut the camera off, bro.